performance naturally, Kegel exercises can be a game changer. These are pelvic floor exercises, and when I started doing them consistently, I noticed a real difference, not just in erection strength, but in control, confidence, and overall sexual performance. It's not magic, it's science, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how I did it. Most men don't even know they have pelvic floor muscles, let alone train them. These are the muscles that support your bladder, bowel, and yes, your sexual organs. When these muscles are weak, blood flow is compromised, erections become less firm, and staying power drops. But when they're strong, you get better control, stronger erections, and even reduced risk of premature ejaculation. That was my experience, and it can be yours too. The first thing I had to do was find my pelvic floor muscles. And it's simple. The next time you go to the bathroom, try to stop urinating midstream. That muscle you engage. That's your pelvic floor. That's the one we want to work. Don't make a habit of doing Kegels during urination, but that's a good way to identify the muscle. Once you've found it, you can exercise it anywhere, sitting, standing, even lying down. I started with the basic Kegel contraction. I would tighten the pelvic floor muscle for 3 to 5 seconds, then relax for the same amount of time. At first, it was hard. I could barely hold for 3 seconds, but I stayed consistent. 3 sets of 10 reps a day. That's it. No weights, no equipment, no gym, just focus and consistency. Over time, I could hold the contraction for 10 seconds, then 15. That's when the results started to show. After about 2 weeks, I noticed my erections were getting firmer. I was waking up with morning wood again. Not only that, but I started feeling more in control during intimacy. I wasn't finishing too early, and I could stay hard for longer periods. I also noticed a slight increase in semen volume and intensity of orgasm. It's like these muscles were waking up again after being ignored for years. One of the things I learned early is to not overdo it. Like any muscle, the pelvic floor needs recovery. If you do too many Kegels in one day, you might feel soreness or fatigue. I stuck with my 3 sets of 10 reps daily, and sometimes added a set in the evening if I felt strong. But I always made sure I wasn't pushing too hard. Quality over quantity matters here. Another big tip: don't squeeze your buttocks, legs, or abs while doing the exercise. It's easy to engage other muscles and think you're doing it right, but focus is key. Only the pelvic floor should be working. I used to lie down on my bed, take deep breaths, and really concentrate on isolating the correct muscle. After some time, it became second nature. Breathing is another important part. Never hold your breath during a Kegel contraction. Inhale deeply, then exhale as you contract the muscle. It helps you stay relaxed and avoids adding tension to other parts of your body. Some men unconsciously tighten their face, clench their jaw, or hunch their shoulders. Don't do that. Stay relaxed, calm, and focused. Once I got the basics down, I moved on to advanced versions. One is the stair-step method, tightening the pelvic floor in stages. So instead of going from 0 to full contraction, I would go 25%, hold, then 50%, then 75%, then full squeeze, and then reverse it back down. This really increased my control and muscle awareness. Another version I tried is quick flicks, short, fast contractions. These are good for stamina and endurance. I also found that posture plays a role. Slouching or having tight hip muscles can affect pelvic floor strength. I started doing stretches for my hips, lower back, and groin to complement the Kegels. Think of it like training a support system. The stronger and more flexible your body is around the pelvis, the better your pelvic floor can function. It's all connected. About a month in, the changes were undeniable. My erections were firm, fast, and lasted much longer. I felt more confident going into intimate moments, knowing I could perform. That mental boost alone is worth everything. Erectile function is not just physical, it's deeply connected to your brain. When you feel stronger and more capable, your body follows. I even talked to my urologist about it. He confirmed that regular pelvic floor training is one of the most recommended non-pharmaceutical ways to treat erectile dysfunction. It helps improve blood flow, supports nerve function, and even benefits urinary health. So it's not just about sex, it's about overall pelvic health. And once you build that foundation, you'll see long-term benefits. I want to emphasize one thing: be patient. Kegel exercises won't fix everything overnight, but if you stick with them for a few weeks, you'll start seeing the changes. It's like going to the gym. You don't build biceps in a day, but stay consistent and results will come. That's what happened to me, and I didn't take any pills, supplements, or rely on external devices, just pure, natural training. So, if you're a man looking to boost your erection strength, gain more control, and feel more confident in bed, start with Kegels. They're simple, free, and incredibly powerful. You just need discipline and a few minutes a day. That's how I turned things around, and you can too. The key takeaway from my journey is that Kegel exercises are a simple yet powerful way to naturally restore and enhance erectile function. By consistently training your pelvic floor muscles, you can improve blood flow, gain better control, and strengthen your erections without the need for medication. It's not an overnight fix, but with patience and discipline, the results are real and lasting. Every man should know about this. It's a game changer for sexual health and confidence. Start today, stay consistent, and remember, a stronger foundation leads to a stronger